I think we're just gonna do maybe an ore run. Just like a quick little run. Hopefully find some drinks along the way. So usually just roll for the pickaxe, which will be one of these green items. And the rest doesn't really matter. We'll buy everything, but just want the pickaxe. I'll pass it up. Going too fast. Alright. There we go. Alright. That's good enough. Just buy however many keys you want to buy. Usually go around the 10 area. It's usually a very profitable run, so you can easily get rid of a little more gold and not have any issues. So I go Miner's Delight for even more ore gain, and Smelly Old Man for just some mana regen. And I'm going to craft a Ring of Tea, just in case I get stuck. And let's see. Do expanded floors. Still don't like traps. Might try to work in consumables just to have even more mana. We'll see. It's kind of all the stuff that like might be useful. More elites, villainous threats, mini bosses, agile. Okay, so that's fine. Donate the rest. So I spent about 40 ore on keys and roll in the shop, and then another 10 ore for the ring. So it was about 50 ore worth of setup for this run. So we'll keep that in mind when we look at everything afterwards. Oh, and also our ore was 1565. There's some other like variants. People go the old map so they can see where the ore is. They don't have to charge around. But I don't mind the extra charging. It still usually takes about 20 minutes to do the whole run, I believe. Alright, so looks like each ore is going to be worth about 3. So yeah, it's 290% for each ore. So most of the time we'll get 3, but not always. And we're essentially just running around for any secrets we see, any chests, any traps, and obviously any ore. Also, we're on NG+2, so we'll also be looking for drinks. Decided we felt like doing this instead of doing a bunch of drink runs. We'll just actually get some ore as well. And if we don't find the 2 drinks we need, or even one of them, then don't consider doing some ore runs. So what's everybody up to tonight? Is everybody just chilling? Not really collecting money. So we'll just buy basically any 2 items. And we need to spend 1.2 mil on NG+29. You have the ore for it? Yeah. It gets expensive. But essentially, I don't really have enough time to do a full run, and I want to do something useful in the game, but I don't want to like do part of a run and then have to continue it tomorrow. Rather like just start a fresh one tomorrow or something. Keeps me in the mindset a little better. I've had one run where I passed up an ore. Oh well. Had one run where I saved it in Act 4 going into the next day, and I forgot all the books. And I had to basically just sit there and trial and error. It was a lot of fun. Alright, so vendor shop items. Is that another shop item? Oh, I just got both the shop items. Yeah. Alright, at least we have an early button so we can grab the ore. Alright, see a secret. A drink, but it's not a rare drink. So we're getting a little bit of mana back from things hitting us, so we could just continue our charging without using potions. I think we already saw to the left that there isn't anything over there. Piece of Markham's. Not needed, but could come in handy. It's another early button. Three early buttons, that's nice. Endless potential. Alright, anything we can buy? Doesn't really matter what we get, in my opinion. Since we're higher NG than this, we can kind of just zoom. Our items won't really matter at the end of the game. Try doing the charging strat until he moves slightly. Worked out. Act 3 is probably the most dangerous. I'll skip Act 4. Oh, it's another drink, but nothing good. Maybe that kite around the ghost after I kill first couple statues. Another shop. Didn't think we'd have enough to buy anything. Let me out. Now we're in the clear, at least for the first floor. If you don't fail. Helps you a lot if you don't fail. Yeah. Definitely helps on the statues a lot too. It's a big help actually. push it? There we go. Yeah, uncommon drink. New strats all the time, but there's more I don't know. I don't know if this is a... Yeah. Charging strat's really interesting. I don't think I would have thought of that. It is like so much damage too. I guess it's just awkward to do. That's why I didn't really like think about it. But it's definitely useful. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm sure farming ore in a group is like way more efficient as well. Maybe that's what I should try to do at some point. Try to do like some viewer runs or something. And stream it. Sounds kind of like a good time. Maybe that'll be like a weekend thing. If people are interested. So we could push NGs or we could just chill. Ore runs, whatever. So at least ore runs and drink runs like help everyone all the time. Not everyone needs whatever the NG is, unless it's like actually carrying. Not really interested in carrying, but if it's only like carrying a little bit, it's not bad. Like just progressing the group from like 4 to 5 so we can all try 5. Makes like a lot of sense. Don't want to create like a piggyback situation, you know? Anyway. I'll see if people are interested in that or not. Funny bosses I slower. Yeah, I have no items and basically no drinks or anything. It is like kind of hilarious. There's just like, it's like when you struggled the first time beating like NG0, NG1, because you had no drinks, you had no strats, you had no attuned items, nothing. Kind of feels like back to those days, except like nothing can kill me at the same time. It's like you're immortal, but you like don't do any damage. Oh, old map. Nice. We missed an ore? Oh, we didn't go far enough. That makes more sense. I guess we got the silver key. We'll probably run out. Yeah, I'm just ready to go to the next act. I assume it's the fastest class for this because of charge. I think the thief could be pretty quick, but the thief's kind of like item dependent, so it may not work very well. I used to do this on the ranger for the movement speed, but it seems like the charging is better. The ranger might be more fun though. This is kind of where it feels like Paladin's not very fun. You're like walking up to the monsters and they run away. Luckily I have Mage Bane and Shield Breaker right now. I think I have both. Mage Bane. Maybe I don't. But Mage Bane is actually really good for the Paladin. So if we look at Flames of Devotion, we have 24 magic damage to all of our skills, which is actually almost as much as the melee damage portion. But when we stack on Wand of Spell Piercing and we stack on Mage Bane for 90% less resist, then this should essentially do like 90% more damage, which would make it larger than this. So we should be dealing more magic damage than physical damage with the sword, not with the whirlwind. We can check it out after the boss. Oh, I do have Shield Breaker. I see the icon. Do I just not remember what it looks like? Oh, there it is. Shield Breaker. Yeah, I feel like priests are like playing against yourself. You're playing against your patience. Like, can I stand to do a 3-hour run and not like try to skip at the very end? I'm not even to the point where it's 3 hours. It's like around 2 hours. Unless I'm like really weak early on. If it takes me a long time to go through Act 4 with like no resistance. Oh, I just mean for an ore run? Oh yeah. Wouldn't even consider the priest for that. It takes so long. I guess if you did enough damage, your orbs would kill things pretty quickly. You could just kind of walk through the whole game. But that's the problem, right? You're walking through the whole game. It's definitely fun, because he's so, like, strong. Tanky-wise. Defensive-wise. Alright, we have old map. If I can play like this and actually be any good. Probably not. I'm gonna die if I keep doing that. I can't like see through it half the time. Alright, I see some more. Yeah, you can. I know, like, people can. I just don't know if I can. I think I'd get too distracted trying to see. I can't see any of those mobs right there. I think I could turn down the, oh, just walk through, yeah. Alright. Wall secret. So I turned on exceptional consumables, and I don't think I've needed it at all at any point. I was just thinking about doing it for the mana, but like right now when I need it, there isn't one, but there's like 5 over there. Choose a potion. I've had good success with exceptional consumables on like the, what is it, the sorcerer, that you're just constantly spamming, and it's like essentially a potion. Wait, do I have 3-piece Markhams? I do, and I have 2-piece Kings. I already have better gear than my wizard. I'm just skipping everything, not buying anything from the shop. Another piece of Markham's. That's 4-piece. Are we gonna get the 5th piece? We did. We got the 5th piece. Why does that happen? That means our vendor's gonna be insane. I'm curious to see what he has. Does he have 2-piece Kings? Duelists, Curios. Alright, our vendor actually isn't very good. I'm sure I'd find something to buy, but it's not like 2-piece Kings right now. Or even if he had 1 Kings, then I could finish off my King set. Should be kind of insane. But like, how often do you finish, how often do you get 5 Markhams? And then when I only have 54 items, I have it with all 3 of the blue items almost in a row. It's just RNG, I guess. Got another silver key, so the dream of getting the king set isn't dead. Alright. Duelist Edge. Is this silver chest? Yep. Alright. Oh, it's not a rare potion. There we go. Useful mana. Somewhat useful. Still gonna grab it. Star of the Singer, we use that one. It's a pretty decent pickup. Is it 3rd floor? Yeah. Can't get that last one. There we go. Oh, nope. That did it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Incredible strength. I broke the 300 ore mark. Boot. Earth Shatterer, Earthbreaker, something like that. We don't have a silver key. Sphere of Regen. No 3-piece kings. I guess it's a pretty standard run then. Alright, we don't need the extra potion. We'll be alright. Alright, 303 ore. It's not bad. Oh, I should have looked at how long that took and our damage split. Oh well.